every need. I put you before me. I never thought that you would say goodbye and leave me hurting. My heart still yearning. I suppose I'll have to go now that love is gone.
Hello, y'all. That was some good old music by my artist Corey Thompson, neo gospel R&B songwriter. Welcome to Made for Boss TV inside the Bosswork Media Studio. I have special guests in the house today to come in and tell us about their business venture that they have in the Sacramento area. It is the Mind Over Matter Academy, and I have Brandon and Nicole Sipien in the house to let us know what they got going on. Welcome, you guys. How you guys doing today?
Thank you.
Well, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming down.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about the academy. What made you guys choose to build an academy, and why choose to build this as a business?
Opportunity and inclusion. That's a big reason why we built the academy. So I've been an educator for about 20 years, and I've been in IT for pretty much the same amount of time. So in that time, I don't see a lot of people that look like me or act like me. Listen to the same music I listen to. Like there's just not a lot of people like me, and it's not just about color, but I guess with my nephews and the people around me, things like that, right? It's giving them the opportunity, right? And so while education and opportunities out there, it does not seem like the way it's presented is in a way that it's attainable. Like if you ask anybody, hey, are you going to go to college? Things of that nature. The first thing they start thinking about is money or financial aid, or can I even afford college? Things of that nature. So, and then now it's like, well, I can't go to school. Let me just start focusing on work, or, you limit your opportunities. So this was a way really to get education, vocational training to the community and give opportunities that seem attainable to people for affordable amount. But not even just money, time, and really just the type of training, the excellence of training, big time.
I definitely understand that, because it is very hard to be in school and having to worry about paying all that back when you get out of school. So it's kind of scary to get this loan going on, and then you're like, oh man, I'm working to pay back this loan. So when I found an opportunity for my daughter to get funding, it was great, because she's now working in the medical field and she doesn't have to pay it back.
See,
so
that's awesome.
What you guys doing is just another option and an avenue too, where people don't have to be overwhelmed with paying this stuff back when they get out, when they really want to worry about living and getting a place to stay. You see everything.
So many other things to worry about in life.
There's so many other things to worry about. You're definitely right. So tell us about the academy, and what does your academy offer?
So at the beginnings, right? So we just started the academy. It's that's always a hard question for me, because it always seems like you're setting a ceiling. So let me just say where we're at right now, right? Where we're at right now is that the academy starting off to give IT certifications, and big reason is because there's not a lot of us in IT. The money that you can make in IT, the freedom that you can have in IT. And so right now we're offering 3 programs for people to get IT certifications, not just the training, but actually to go out and get certified and be able to put that on their resume.
Definitely sounds like something I would definitely be interested in as a small business owner, because I would love to fix my own.
Save money.
I be having to call the Geek Squad and all type of stuff,
I get it.
Because I didn't know. Now I'm getting educated on the people I have around me and what they do, because
right about that.
So thanks for coming on and educating me. So why did you choose to use the word academy versus school or university?
So doing the research, right? And so once, this has been 7 years in the making, right? My wife has been on me for 7 years for doing it. And I appreciate her for it. But when we really started getting to the fruition of the school, we started noticing that, because my first thought was calling it a university or even calling it a school. And then when I started doing my research, I started understanding that state government and federal government can get involved in the type of curriculum that I want to give out to the school. So using the designation of an academy means that we can put out vocational training. All right, and what we mean by vocational training is it's not degree, but it's certification training that you would actually get. You're certified in that specific trade. We can choose whatever we want to, from IT to cooking to grants. We can basically model our school for the need of the community without the state or the government, federal government getting involved.
Yes.
Well, that is information very much needed. So,
absolutely.
If you didn't know the definition of academy, school, university, and the difference between that, then you heard it first with Mind Over Matter Academy here inside of Made for Boss TV. So thanks for coming on. Who can attend the academy?
17 and up can attend. But I want to stress this, though, because when you come out of high school, it seems like it's easy just to go into college and stuff like that. But my biggest thing is this. We've been in this COVID thing, and people are still catching COVID, y'all, for real. We've been in this thing for almost 4 years now. Yes. That's it. The age for 39 and up have lost jobs and changed careers. And this school probably can be done in 6 months if you really focus, and your life would totally change from finances and everything else. It would totally change. And I mean, I don't know everything as far as, the hours people work or how long it takes to, do school. Because it's like I said, it's at your own pace. But this is the opportunity that is just great. And 17 and up, yes, but you older people, please just check it out and just see, because I know you're looking for jobs. Because I changed my job at 45 years old, and I opened my candle business, and this opportunity is great. I don't know how much I can stress it. Just try it, please, and just look and see.
Try it, please, y'all. 17 and up. Y'all heard it. 17 and up. So, what does the program offer?
So the program offers right now IT certifications. And when people hear that, they're like, oh, what that means? So we have 3 programs that we're offering. Our flagship program, which I feel like most people will go to, is our Greatness of a Process, is a process program. And that program has 3 industry certifications, all CompTIA certifications. Those certifications are the CompTIA IFT, the CompTIA Network Plus, and the CompTIA Security Plus certifications.
Okay. Can you break it down into our language?
Yeah.
Because Greatness of Process sounds good, but what job can I get with that?
So I went into IT mode, and people know what I'm talking about. And they're like, yeah, that's good. Okay. Break it down. So, all right. So when you hear IT, right, for a lot of people, some people, as soon as they hear that, they turn off, right? Because they're like, yeah, that ain't my lane. That's not what I do, right? That's the years, you brainiac, you know, nerdy boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they thinking. So if you tinker with things, you play with things, right? No matter what, right? Your computer, most of us on our computer all day long anyway, right? Trying to figure out stuff. And you're trying to figure out, like, where do I get, where can I fit in IT? This thing looks cool. Like, I like playing around. The CompTIA IFT is a foundationals course where if you don't know where you fit, but you know that you've played with, your computers, you're tinkering around, I bought hard drives, whatever it may be, the CompTIA IFT will put you in that lane of you understanding what you want to be. Being in IT is like being a doctor. So, and what I mean by that, they have different specifications for doctors, different specializations, right? Same thing with IT. Some of us are cybersecurity. Some of us are programming people, networking people. That IFT will help you decide what you like the most, right? So you'll do that course, and now once you get certified in that, you kind of have an understanding, I like to do this in IT. After that, we have the Network Plus. The Network Plus is more for people who you want to start building servers. Listen, all y'all got Wi-Fi in the house, right? Well, do you know how it works? Do you know how it's set up? Or did that person from your internet company come in, set up the wireless, and now you don't know how you open, you don't know who can get into it. The Network Plus will teach you how to basically, one, save money, because then you can tell the ISP or your internet company, don't come in,
Bye-bye.
right? Just give me the stuff. I can set it up at my house, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You can figure out what your kids is doing on the computer.
Heck
You can,
yeah.
you can figure out, what your spouse is doing on the computer or something like that, right? But the
That's not what it's
I'm
for.
just playing, but people go.
I
you
know.
Say. But the Network Plus will teach you how to set up networks. Right, and set up different computers and get them to talk to each other. You can get networking jobs with that, server jobs, system administration jobs with that. Then we go into the Security Plus, which is my lane, like cybersecurity. Right, I know you guys have seen movies with hacking and like Mr. Robot and things like that. Well, that's stuff that I do, but that's what the Security
And the
Plus
Will
will teach
Smith
you how to
movie,
do.
too.
Yeah, the Will Smith movie. I forget
Yeah.
what that movie is called.
Enemy of the State.
Enemy of the State, right?
Yeah.
People look at that and like, is that really real? That's real,
Yes.
right? We do that
Yes.
stuff, right? I'm watching. I can watch my son on his tablet from my phone right now,
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
and
Yes.
and control and do whatever he's doing. So I know when he's lying to me about stuff. But the
Yeah.
Security Plus cert will teach you how to do those things, right? It'll teach you how to break into computers. It'll teach you how people break into computers, is what it does. And really, you'll be certified as a cyber professional, where yes, we get paid for companies building applications, and they tell us, hey, we'll pay you, see if you can break into it, right? See if people can hack in and get money from us or anything like that, and they pay good money for you to do that. So like, yeah, they're paying you to break their stuff. So that's just in our first program, and it's our main program, but that's in our first program that you get certified, and you can basically go. Greatness is a process, right? It's levels to this. So you can go from help desk to pen testing, security administration. There's just so many things that you can do with IT with these certs.
Thank you.
Thank you for asking that question.
Yes, indeed. Very, very informational. So one thing that sometimes people get a little bit of discouraged about is how long they have to attend the program,
Yeah.
how long they have to be in school. Some people just getting out of school and they're like, oh, I want to go to school that long. So tell us, how long does it take to complete your program?
So the program itself, where it's set is anywhere from 6 to 8 months. And when I say 6 to 8 months, this is not like, don't think about it as, going to college or going into your 2-year university or anything like that. Think of it as something that I'm doing on the side of everything else I'm doing.
Right.
This is why we say it's self-paced. You don't have a deadline for reports. You don't have a deadline for tests. It is, we open up the course for basically 8 months, right? We open up the course. You go as fast or slow as you need to within 8 months. And the reason why I'm saying that is when you first start the course, you're probably going to go slower because you're still trying to figure out IT. You're still trying to figure out where I fit in these things, understanding things. You need to take your time. But as you start learning things, you can go faster, right? So I'll be honest, if you already have a niche, and most people don't understand this, but they already do have like a niche in IT. You've been creating Instagram accounts, Facebook accounts, you've been doing all this stuff, TikTok, you have a niche for IT. So really, if you really hunker down and do this, right, I'm talking about like maybe 20 hours a week, less than that, you can probably finish the course within 3 months, 3.5 months, right? But we give you up to 8 months to actually do the course, spend your time learning the labs, doing the training, going to the lectures. So, yeah, you about 6 to 8 months, but you can do it as quickly as about 3 months. You can have your first cert, honestly, done within 6 weeks. Right, and then you're talking about 6 weeks. I have something on my resume that I can start going out looking for jobs for, help desk jobs, things like that. So yeah,
Sounds very, very, very informational, and something that people can definitely use on their resume, so they can go out and find a job. What type of job can this individual get with the training they receive from your academy?
So we're talking about help desk jobs. And when you hear help desk, please understand, like, entry-level jobs, this is entry-level in IT. So, there's like a negative connotation around entry-level. Like, am I really going to make that much money? But entry-level in IT is $20, $25 an hour. We're talking about like almost $50,000 a year just starting off, no experience, right? Just have the certification. That's good money, right?
Yes.
But then, in IT for us, like 6 months of experience is good, right? Year goes by really, really quick from us, and if you're already making 50 grand, you're happy with that. But now we're talking about with IT, every cert that you get, every year of experience you get, you can almost like add it 0 to your check based off of that. So we're talking about help desk, systems administration, systems engineer, which is building servers, and security stuff, which is breaking into stuff or keeping people from breaking into things. So yeah, there is so many jobs that you can get from this, and you'd be surprised. Every company needs an IT person. The furniture store in your neighborhood needs an IT person.
Yep.
Right. They have registers, they have computers, they have inventory. All of that is on a computer somewhere, and so they need somebody to network that stuff. They need somebody to set up the Wi-Fi. So you'd be surprised the type of jobs. It's not even the jobs. You can set up your own business easily.
Yeah, become an entrepreneur.
Yeah, entrepreneur easily. You go around, make some flyers and say, hey, this is what I do. And then when they look at you and be like, are you just somebody who knows computers? You can say, nope, I got my IFT, I got my Network Plus, like you can just say, blam, I got certifications.
Yep.
People will automatically respect you for that because you have certifications, industry certifications that they can look you up. You'll get a number. They can look you up and say, oh, yep, that person is certified. Let me let you in here, right? Now you start choosing your prices. So you'd be surprised the amount of jobs that you can get.
Yeah, you can definitely work for someone and do side
jobs.
I have a family member that does that, helps build programs and different things for doctors and things like that. So, yeah, it is very much a good skill to have. I would definitely like to have that skill with the individual, self-employed and calling the Geek Squad all the time and things like that. But another question that people may be interested about is the cost of the program. Tell us a little bit about the cost.
Yeah, we was going over that last night.
What cost? Oh, you want to
go
into it? Okay, so cost of the program. All right, so the program is 3 certs. Our Greatness is a Process program is $3,200. And when people hear that, they're like, oh, wait a minute, like 32. So let me explain. So I work for the universities, all right?
Yes.
And they teach just one of those certifications that we're doing, and it's $13,000 that people are paying for. $13,000 for 6 months, and that's $13,000 just the training. They give you the voucher for the cert, and basically, I mean, $13,000. You know what you can do with that money? There's so many. I mean, pay off cars with that right now.
Rent,
you know what I mean?
To move out your parents' house.
It's crazy. And so we're saying, well, that's what I'm talking about why we built the school. When people hear $13,000, it automatically just, I'm gonna just go do something else. This ain't for me. So it's $3,200. But not only are we doing that, we're also allowing people to make payments. Right, so you don't have, it's not $3,200 up front. You can actually get into a payment plan and pay for the school, get some certifications, and really your first job, right, within that first month, right, and I'll be good. I'll say within the first 2 months, your first couple paychecks, you've paid for the school.
Yeah.
Right. Versus if you go to University of Phoenix or you go to anywhere else, right?
God.
I mean, your first, 5-10 years of working, you might actually be able to pay off that school debt. Plus, there ain't no interest in what you're paying. Like, you're not paying interest. It's $3,200 up front.
Right.
Oh,
you get
no interest.
Yeah, no interest. You get the
Right.
program, and not only that, I forgot to mention, we pay for you to go take the certification test.
Yes.
So you get a cert from us that says you completed it, right? But I mean, nobody knows Mind Over Matter Academy like that right now, right? It is, but everybody knows CompTIA, right? As far as IT is concerned, it's worldwide, world renowned. So we're gonna pay for you to go ahead and go take the test, so you can get CompTIA certified, and you have that certificate that says that I'm CompTIA certified.
Undeniable.
Right?
All for 35?
32.
3,200.
Yeah.
Yep.
3,200, you guys.
3,200.
So actually, you don't have to wait to get the job. You can just go somewhere and work part-time.
There you go.
And pay for it while you're in school.
Yes.
Because it's online.
Yep,
course,
it's online.
Correct.
Online.
So if it's online, you'll have time, to you can even get a job, stay at home
you
job.
still doing what you're doing right now.
And your first paycheck can pay half of it off.
Exactly.
So definitely, I'm liking the course already. Where can I sign up at? When are the sign ups? What can people sign up now? Is there a website now?
Everything is now. We just actually launched the 1st of January, and we are on Facebook and Instagram, and our website is mindovermatteracademy.com. So you can go there and just sign up. And actually, we just finished. Well, he finished upgrading the website last night because we want to make it super easy for people to go in there and find the information that they need to sign up. So it's so easy, guys. He did a really good job last night. I wanted to tell you that, babe. It's just really good and easy just to go in there. Everything that you need to know is right there on the first page, because that's one of the things I've learned in this whole thing. Like, we got a website. Don't make it hard for everybody. They just want to get in and get out. So it's easy. It's very super friendly. Like, it's not everywhere, and you just go in there and just apply. If you have any questions, there's a chat box in there as well. So if you have any questions, just send us a chat or email us as well.
Yeah, we built the website. So when people go to the website, you don't know the history and like, how much do I pay? What am I getting? Like, right. So we made it so when you get there, you start understanding what you're gonna get and how you get into the course. So yeah, mindovermatteracademy.com. You just go in. We also have an Instagram, Facebook account that you can actually go and get information from as well.
The Facebook account is Mind Over Matter Academy, and then the Instagram is m.o.m Academy. So it's not Mom Academy. It's just m.o.academy.
It just comes out that way.
It just comes out there, but I had to abbreviate it that way. So.
Nurture you.
We nurture you like a mom. Yeah, there we go.
It's funny it's like that, though, huh?
I think it's dope. You think about that. Yeah. Who believes in you more than your mama?
So once again, like they said, being IT, you can also be an entrepreneur. That's why they got their young gentlemen here with them today, teaching him entrepreneurship and how you can achieve things in life. Mm-hmm. And, that's very honorable for your young youth to see you do that and things like that. So are there going to be any more programs in the future?
Oh, my God, absolutely. Our future goals is to get a brick and mortar.
We will.
And we're going to take our time, though.
Yes.
I'll take our time, but in the future, it is to have a one-stop shop. So, if you want to learn how to cook, learn how to do, resumes, learn how to do applications, everything will be there. So, for your future, for your family, everything will be there. But, like I told my husband, he loves J. Cole, LeBron, Nipsey Hussle, all these people, Malcolm X, and I just never can understand why. But as I look at each one and what they mean to him and what they bring in his life, it's like he's built this library of strong black men in his life that he tries to model after, and I'm just honored to be his wife in that. But one of them is Nipsey Hussle, and Nipsey Hussle, before he passed,
he built Vector 90, and so Vector 90 is it's not like a resource center. Think of it more of a business center, and I think it was built to. I know when you see a lot of things that are built for us, you want something that makes a statement that shows us that we are built in excellence, right? And so that's what I feel like when he built that building. It showed people we can do it too. We are built in excellence, and it's a business center. So we are modeling after that. I guess continuing the marathon when you think about that, but continuing that legacy and the point that. We're going to be looking at brick and mortars. We're going to get a building that allows multiple rooms, different programs, like my wife said, resume building, anything that we feel that the community needs, but also even taking information from the community like, hey, it would be nice if there were programs like this, or if somebody can come in and get us certified in these type of things. Those are the things that we're going to be doing down the road. We're actually focusing on getting grants and stuff for that now.
Absolutely.
To offer just scholarships for everybody to
Yes.
actually come to the school, but also to work on that brick and mortar. Get the government to pay for our education and,
Yes.
and really pushing the mission forward.
That's great. Yeah, you talked about getting grants. There's actually a gentleman in the building here at 2251 Forum Road, Mr. King. He has grant writing classes. I can definitely forward on his information
Absolutely.
to you guys. And it's just I would love to see you guys' journey on this, because it's just a lot more that they're going to offer besides IT.
Yeah.
So you guys stay in tune with this academy, stay in tune with the Mind Over Matter Academy. And why should someone choose your academy over another academy or online training?
I mean, we the best. No, there's a big reason. We didn't build this to make money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't for anything of that nature. We really built this to give people, to really pay it forward.
Yeah.
Right, you know, my wife
Absolutely.
mentioned, like, you know, some of the people that I model myself after, like Malcolm X, and
Yes.
you know, just being really appreciative of Nipsey and his message. So it's really pushing it forward to the community, finding a way to. I know it sounds, you know, like we're really, like, I guess, like building our own Black Wall Street in a way, but a big reason why I would say that you would choose us over any other school. One, price, right? That's the first thing you gotta look at for. I know everything's not about money, but at the end of the day, we want to make sure that you're able to take care of your families
Yeah.
and live your life while bettering yourself, not feeling like you're
Exactly.
getting in debt just to try to better yourself in some way. So price is a big thing, but also all the courses have been built with your work-life balance in mind.
Absolutely.
And so, you know, I mean, you see, you know, our child running around and, you know, asking us questions, right? I get it. A lot of people have that, right? And they have to, you know, they have to do work just to pay bills. So it would be nice to
Absolutely.
be able to just, you know, decompress and say, hey, I can go read a book, or I can go do a lab for a minute. So the course is built in that manner for your work-life balance. Another reason is real world. We are real world scenario based. So everything that you do in the course is, you're going to be doing the labs. You're going to get that hands-on. Even though we're online, the labs are built. So you are actually touching the computer. You're seeing the components. You're jumping into servers. You are creating accounts. When I graduated from Consumers, River College, right, locally here, and they told me, hey, you're a system admin, I ain't never touched a server. I hadn't done anything. I knew when I got hired, I was gonna get fired in 2 weeks. As soon as they told me that I was gonna have to touch, because I had never touched a server, but my certification said that I was a systems engineer, and I hadn't done none of that. So here you're gonna get all that experience, right? Lastly, we have instructors who are engineers and engineers who are instructors. So all of you guys know you've dealt with an IT person before, and all of you have probably wanted to hit an IT person before, because we can be rude, right? Like, you know, just talking to you like you know stuff. Our instructors are engineers, so we all have that experience. We work in the field on top of teaching, but at the same time, we want to be instructors, meaning that you have to have that care that people don't know what you know, right? And you are here to level the playing field. Like I tell my students all the time, the only difference between me and you is I got the book first. I read the chapters first. Once you read and you start doing the labs, we on the same levels. There's no me better than you, or the only thing is I got it first, or I read it this week before you did, so I know it a little bit better. So that's what it is to be a teacher. That's what it is to be a leader, is that you understand you are there to give information, not to hold people, hold people down saying that you got the information first, so I'm better than you. That's what our instructors and our mentors are built for. They're built to be teachers and really leaders. So I know that was a mouthful.
Well, no, I just want to say piggyback on that, because my husband is like I don't want to say pro-black sometimes, but he's just
I am
for the people, by the people, like that type of thing. And I'm like, I mean, are we really supposed to be doing all this stuff sometimes? I feel like it's a pull. We can't run from it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, him opening up the school and giving the opportunity and the prices for people to do it, it's
amazing.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, this is an opportunity to help somebody, help a family. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's been struggling in this school. I mean, like I said, it's your pace. So it's not. It's you got some great teachers. They work on job sites doing it, plus teach on the side too. You know what I'm saying? They got 2 jobs already, so this is gonna be a 3rd job. Just doing this school here, so you have some of the most great people that I know that can teach it and show you hands on. So I just tell people, just go check it out and give it a chance, because California is expensive, and the money out here seems like it's over there somewhere in there because it's expensive. You know what I'm saying? Everything's expensive. So IT is make good money for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's the future. So just check it out, and I promise you, you will not regret it.
If I can, I'll piggyback on that a little bit more. It's just, how we talk about like just different things we don't know in the community that, whether it be taxes or certain job 401ks or things like that we feel like are hidden that, dang, if I would have known that, I would have did it this way. IT is one of those things when it comes to working and making money. It's that hidden niche where it's like, people can go be a doctor and you got to spend like 10, 15 years in school doing that. We're telling you, give me 6 to 8 months.
That's it.
6 to 8 months, and you can make that. You can literally get up there to where you're making that 6-figure salary, but working from home. You know what I mean? Like still being able to have that life, but you making this 6-figure salary working from home. I'm not blowing smoke. I think that's a big reason why I would say choose a school. It's one of those hidden niches where 6 to 8 months of your time, I always say a year of obedience can make for a lifetime of fruitfulness.
Yes.
You want a year. You want 6 to 8 months. So it's 6 to 8 months, right, to spend time going to school, bettering yourself, and see how it works out for you.
That's it.
Well, you heard it here first. Thanks for coming down. Thanks for coming down. Mind Over Matter Academy, y'all. Y'all heard it here first. Tell us the website again.
Okay.
The website information one more time.
MindOverMatterAcademy.com.
MindOverMatterAcademy.com, you guys. Yes. MindOverMatterAcademy.com. Stay tuned for what they got in store. But right now, it's IT. So jump on that IT, y'all, and holler at them. This is Brandon and Nicole Scipion. They came down to the Made for a Boss TV inside of the Boss Work Media Studio. I appreciate you guys coming out. I very much appreciate all the information that you have for us. It was very informational. So
thank you for having us.
I'll be signing up soon. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming out.
Absolutely.
I tried to give you whatever you needed. I guess it wasn't enough. I tried to give what you need. Tried to supply every need. I put you before me. I never thought that you would say goodbye.